Ahead of the Champions Cup round of 16 match over the weekend, we're choosing 7 South African players to watch, including season campaign players and throw machines. The Bulls and Sharks have struggled lately, while the Stormers are entering this round in good form. However, all 3 sides have major players in their ranks who would be expected to lead against their respective opponents. Black Box, the South African fan favorite, claimed he hasn't played well enough this week and is trying to address that issue with the Sharks' take on Munster in Durban on Saturday. This self-assessment can be difficult as Springboks spend some rest in training camp. There is little time for pass, however, and the winger will need to give his best this weekend as high-powered Sharks need to make some strides in an overall overwhelming season. His parcel is world-class and will bring speed and physicality to work, which will inevitably result in his form getting right. The 31-year-old is a passionate actor and leader, so expect the Bok captain to put on a blockbuster performance this weekend. Kitshoff While the Stormers stand out for outstanding offensive play, especially on the back lines. It all starts with their forwards, where players like Captain Kitshoff have laid a solid foundation. The 31-year-old returned to his match with Leinster at URC last weekend after taking a break due to the rest protocol South Africa has implemented for their national players, but despite a long absence, Kitshoff is perfect all-round screen. As always, Kitshoff stood out for tough fighting, but his overall play was also outstanding and impressed by leadership skills. All these qualities will matter if the Stormers want to outdo the Harlequins in what should be an exciting showdown between 2 fun sides. Arendse, the fast-paced Springbok at the back, is a constant threat with the ball in hand and has maintained good form from 2022 to this year. The guard has been a shining light on the underperforming Bulls side, constantly looking for ways to use their defensive lines and doing so with aplomb along with his accomplice Canan Moodie. Arendse's running ability is among the best in the world, as her ability to beat defenders is simply outstanding. The Bulls need the X factor to take a shot against mighty French giants Toulouse, and if anyone can provide that, Arendse is the man. Canan Moodie, although only 20 years old, Moodie plays with maturity beyond his years and will be one of the Bulls' striking weapons as they face a tough battle against Toulouse on Sunday. Moodie's offensive combination with Arendse is among best in the business, as is Moodie at home both on wing and at fullback. Having to give their best against a Toulouse side boasting likes of 6 Nations Player of the Year Antoine Dupont and quarterback Romain Ntamack in their ranks, Springbok duo will need more against Toulouse this weekend. Moodie will enjoy this challenge and don't be surprised if she makes her mark with another excellent offensive show. Manie Libbok, the recently closed Springbok, entered 2023 in spectacular fashion, underscoring how important it is to the Stormers' order. When Libbok is not on field, there is a notable difference in the strength of side. As someone who excels in an attacking setup, halfway through the 2 quarterbacks encounter this week, Marcus Smith faces a similar mindset. It will be an interesting battle, and while Smith has more international experience, it's hard to doubt Libbok's influence on his field. Shit must be wearing his kick boots as every point counts on Saturday. Expect Libbok to look to play his game and hold the strings in Cape Town. Eben Etzebeth Like Bulls, Sharks have been struggling lately, but despite Durban-based teams' decline in form, Etzebeth was unimpressed as Springboks spent past month on sidelines due to their resting protocols. Etzebeth has been one of Sharks' shining lights at Champions Cup as well as at URC, with her outstanding athleticism while on move, performing key tasks among standout features of her game. So it was no surprise that he was named South Africa's Player of Year in 2022 earlier this year, as he has been a loyal part of the Durban-based team since joining team from Toulouse last October and has also delivered excellent performances. Springboks at test level. In addition, his excellent play in second competition was also rewarded when he became one of 4 Sharks to be nominated for the 2023 EPCR Player of Year award alongside Kolisi, Makazole Mapimpi and Jaden Hendricks. Hacivah Dayimani, after a few weeks on sidelines, The 25-year-old is back in action for Stormers in their 22-22 draw with Leinster last weekend, showing how important he is to their cause with another flamboyant show. Fast-paced and with excellent offensive skills, Dayimani excelled in the Stormers' free-flowing style of play and showed signs of genius in this season's Champions Cup. What made his last performance against Leinster at the RDS Arena so good was that he was in difficult conditions throughout the game with a strong wind blowing and occasional rain. On Saturday, the Stormers host the Harlequins in their last 16 game in Cape Town, where sunny weather is predicted. Read Champions Cup stats and facts from the round of 16 including individual, all-time and team stat leaders.